So in today's guided meditation, I'm going to show you a very powerful technique that actually I adopted from the Himalayan mountains in terms of how to open up that third eye by activating the pineal gland. So I'm going to talk a little bit about it today, and then we're going to dive straight into the meditation, which I want you guys to actually follow me in the practice of it. And it's very, very likely that throughout this meditation, especially when we start activating it and the third eye starts opening, that you will actually start seeing some lights, or some of you may even see some visuals happen there, and to be careful not to be alarmed when that happens. So what we are actually doing, we are reversing the process. When we come into this physical world, our eyes open, our third eye kind of closes. Now we are kind of reversing the process to say we close our eyes to open third eye to see everything. So we're going to do this together, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So follow me this way. And so there's a couple of stages to this meditation that we're going to actually run through together. It's very, very powerful. Okay, so there's multiple ways you can be seated. One, you can be seated in Sukhasana with your legs crossed this way. Okay, another way that will also work is you go in half lotus. You bring the left heel in. You bring the left heel in, and then you bring the right foot so that your right foot is facing up. Okay, this is in receiving. So two feet are up, receiving. Okay. Now, how we're going to do this, first of all, before we get into the mudras and the meditation, I'd like everybody just to place your focus towards third eye first, and take your finger and place your finger on the third eye and just press there, add a little bit of pressure. And while you're doing that, focus your attention towards your third eye. Breathe, calm the mind. Don't be thinking, because you have to suspend thought. Thought must not be going. Mind is usually stimulated by your energy centers. They're your energy centers for survival, sexual desires, things that are very human. And so thoughts will always come from here, your desires and your protection. So you're protecting yourself, survival, okay? Hunger, feeding yourself. So these will normally stimulate mind. Now we need to suspend mind. So breathe in, slow exhale, calm the mind, and gently place the fingers on the third eye. When you hold it there, feel the pressure build up. So you've got a light pressure happening here. So a little bit like a light headache even. Okay, so if you feel that pressure throughout this meditation, that is normal. So please don't be freaked out by it. So hold it there, breathe. Now, while you bring your finger here, I'd like you just to start tapping at this point. When you start tapping at this point, every time you tap there, I want you to notice there's a flash of a white light every time you tap. Okay? Now, a lot of you will be questioning, okay, my mind's just making it up, maybe because I'm covering the light and all this type of stuff, but you'll see it later without doing this. So just every time you tap, just see there's a light that's flashing there, okay? Very bright light. Start visualizing. And now you hold, feel the pressure, and let go. Now you should be very conscious about where the third eye is. So now we're going to go into this very powerful meditation. It will take maybe around 10 minutes maximum, 10 to 15 minutes maybe. And then we'll go through this, and then afterwards we'll talk a little bit so you get an understanding of what may have just happened or what you may be visualizing. Remember, your mind will be the only thing that tries to take you out of the game throughout this. Your mind will say, no, it's not real. You're imagining. It's not real. You're visualizing. Suspend thought, don't be in thought, and just go with it, because you don't lose anything by trying. So, palms are up, straighten your back. Eyes are closed, so there's no distractions. Remember, eyes are closed, then third eye is open. Look at the third eye. So focus towards the third eye. Take a deep inhale. And a slow exhale. Now what I'd like you to do is on the next inhale to take a slow inhale. While you inhale, the moment you start the inhale, I'd like you to lock the root lock. So the root chakra, you're going to squeeze, almost like you need the bathroom, but you're going to squeeze and hold it in. So I'd like you to squeeze and hold that root lock. So you inhale and squeeze, hold. Then I'd like you to continue that breath, pull it up to the third eye. Notice towards your third eye, focus there, hold the breath. While you're holding this breath, notice that it's gotten brighter the moment you're holding that breath. Just be there with the light and hold for as long as you can. When you can't, then just slowly exhale. Now we continue this process, and while you continue this process, I'm going to talk you through what to be focusing on. So we go again, slow inhale and roots lock, squeeze. Continue to lift that up to the head until full extension, hold the breath. While you're holding the breath, what I'd like you to do now is to contract and squeeze the abdominal muscles. When you squeeze, notice there's a release of some chemicals that happen that's activating the pineal gland. You'll feel something towards the head, a sensation. And hold there. And slow exhale. And I'd like you to, with me now, continue doing that breath. Remember to lock. On full breath, when it gets to the top, remember to squeeze. Squeeze the abdominal, that's the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. When you squeeze, notice there's a sensation happens every time you tighten and squeeze those energy centers. Now, the head may be feeling a little bit heavier. Continue that breath, the same breath. Just keep continuing that breath for now. Now, while you do this now, I want you to lengthen the spine, sit up nice and straight. This is your connection to the universe, from earth energies up to the top of the crown. Keep that breath going. Remember to lock. Put the root lock on and hold for as long as you're holding the breath. And when you can't hold any longer, again, slow, relax. Now I'd like you to continue to do that slow breathing and put the focus on the locks and holding the breath. When you hold the breath, do the squeeze. And continue that breathing while you listen to my voice while I speak right now. So while you're continuing that breath, I'd like you to now notice what is happening at the third eye point. So your focus is towards the third eye. Notice every time you squeeze, then notice a visual come up in the third eye. Now don't question the visual to whether you are making it up, because if mind is thinking to stimulate a vision, then you are making it up. If vision is coming without you thinking, then it is something that you are accessing in another dimension. So as long as you're not thinking, all you're doing is just squeezing, then just observe what happens at third eye. Some of you will see some colors, maybe some purples, some oranges even. And some of you will see a particular scenario, a place, an environment. And continue doing that breath. Focus intensely. Continue doing that breath while relaxing the mind. And every time you squeeze again, notice what's happening at third eye. Now through this seeker's journey, now you start questioning, where are you? What are you seeing? And every single time, take yourself back to the last visual you've seen, every breath, and continue moving from that visual. Don't try to go anywhere. Don't try to think anything or try to visualize anything. All we're doing is just relaxing and witnessing. while you continue this slow breathing. Your mind is calm. The pressure is building up towards the third eye. But the visuals are now slowly transforming from vivid to becoming more and more clear. Continue doing the breath work. Again, take a deep inhale. Lengthen the back, lengthen the spine, sit up straight, and slow exhale. Now what I'd like you to do here is to be witnessing. Look towards third eye, come back to your normal breath, and witness what you are seeing, who you are seeing, where you are at, and where you are moving. So don't allow the mind to drift. Keep focusing towards third eye and see what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel. And we're going to be here for another minute. And slowly take a deep inhale and relax, exhale. Take your palms, rub them together in front of you. Feel the energy in the palms. Gently take your palms, place them over your eyes. When you place them over your eyes, notice the third eye relaxing and bring your sensories back into this moment. Now with your palms over your eyes, open your eyes, look towards your palms, and visualize to see the energy coming out of your eyes. It's warming up the palm center and recycling and going back into the eyes, and seal this energy in. Now the eyes will be extremely sensitive and it will pick up everything you see in this physical dimension for manifestation. So it's very important to protect those powerful energies. Once you see that energy locking in, close your eyes, take the palms, place them over your ears, take a deep inhale, slow exhale. Take your palms, place them on the back of your neck, inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Bring the palms down the sides of the neck until they meet into prayer, into namaste. Look down, relax the neck. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and come back. So from here is feeling, that sensation. Observing and witnessing certain colors or certain visuals that may be coming in. That is already an indication that pineal gland is being activated. Every time you squeeze, you feel there's something, some sensation happening. You can almost feel the release of some chemicals happening. So on another day, if you guys want to learn more about what is actually happening, why is it creating these visuals, where are we actually going, whatever questions you have, if you would like me to cover it in another video, just drop the comments in the down below. And if I get a lot of demand on certain questions, I'll create separate videos explaining this, because it's a very deep science, right? This is not something that's just woo-woo, there's science behind it all. So I hope this has given you guys an indication of how this works and give you a little taster and a feeling of what is happening there. Obviously, that simple practice of breath work and meditation you can do on a daily basis. The more you practice it, the more you go through it, the more awakened those energies will be, and the more activated the pineal gland will be, and you'll start sensing and seeing more and feeling more, being able to sometimes even go dimension, seeing future, seeing past life also. Guys, hope this video has been of use to you. If it has, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also, comment below, let us know your experience of all of this. What have you been experiencing? How did you find it help? You know, what did you see? What did you hear? What did you feel? What are your questions? Let us know in the comments below. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's that little bell sign. Because this year I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, I'm signing out. Namaste.